Hey, what's up guys, DiplexHeated again. Welcome back to Total War Attila. We're playing the Medieval Kingdoms mod and I am back once again with another 160 units in total battle. I guess I'm just going to call them that instead of 20k because sometimes it'll be a little bit more or sometimes a little bit less, but hopefully always more. We are doing a coastal battle, which we haven't done before. That's going to make the map quite small in comparison to previously, and I think this will be quite interesting. We are doing Kievan Rus versus the second Bulgarian Tsardom, and we're here next to the Black Sea. Or the Crimean Sea, I guess. This is the Black Sea over here, right? Mare Caspium. That's a Caspian Sea. No, this is definitely the Black Sea. I'm just thinking of all the different seas. I mean, come on. Combat Mission Black Sea. That's a really good combat mission game. Gotta play more combat mission. If you guys want to see more combat mission videos, let me know. You know, Battle of Normandy or Black Sea. Black Sea's cool. I have it installed. We'll be playing it more. We are just gonna go out here and close this down before we start this battle. I noticed that people started playing games. Sometimes people just sit and play games for hours and no one pops up there on the right side, but sometimes I guess people played it. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's just get into battle and start this. There's been, you know, quite a few videos recently of this game, but I mean, hey, don't hate on that. It is fun. I'm enjoying it. You guys are too. The videos I uploaded like a week ago has just gotten a massive amount of views. We're talking 100k, 80k, which is just insane for a Total War video, really. So thank you so much for that. Looks like it's gonna be 2,850 precisely for both of these teams. As you can tell, the units are well balanced too. Pretty much the same units for both sides in the same quantity. 2 cavalrymen, 2 archers, 9 spearmen, and 6 swordsman units. And we've varied it up. We've done some heavy, some light, some medium, but the cost is pretty much on the same side. So this is going to be an even and cool battle. Fuck yes, 20k. Oh, I'm so excited for this. If we did 3k, I don't even know sure what I'm talking about. If we had units that had just slightly larger sizes, we could do 3k per team, which would put us at like 24,000. Oh man, look at this. And people have been asking me to do replays. Sorry, that's a no-go. The replays don't really work when fighting against the AI, so that's just not gonna happen. I think we got 2 teams on the top left side. We got about 1 on the right here, but it's a little bit mixed, so I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. Here we go. I mean, I can't exactly wish I was taller, but pretty tall. There we go. And we'll just put the general back here. And we'll just have to adapt after the battle. This is cool. It's during the summer or spring. And it's a little laggy at first. As you can notice, my camera has no trouble moving around the field. I'm getting good FPS. That is not lag. Units chopping a bit, that's like engine lag, not actual FPS drop. So there's no FPS drop, purely engine lag. This game was probably not meant for 24,000 troops, but hopefully in the future it can be. So we can't cross here because there's some little lakes here and stuff, which is going to separate the battlefield nicely. And it's just going to be a brutal fight. We're attacking, so we need to be on the aggressive here. We have some of the lighter medium spear infantry here, Russian spear militia, or Rus spear militia. We've got some Rus heavy spear militia, and then some Rus spearmen, the final tier of the 3 there. They probably are a lot better than the ones to their side. They look very good. Here we got the militia. Not too bad. We also have some Moldavian warriors right here. Look at that. Not sure about the insignia. Looks a bit Hungarian, as a matter of fact. But yeah, cool nonetheless. I could be wrong, of course. That looks more accurate. Archers. Look at them. Love the face mask. And our melee cav with axes. So, generally just a good mix. I'm not entirely sure how this attack is going to get commenced. We got troops moving on the right side. We're going to do a little bit of a speed up and move our own assets to the right here. Of course we do. What do you think I am? So we're going to do a little bit of a speed up thing here. Just going to slow these guys down. We don't want them to get exhausted. We're going to replace these guys later, or reorganize the whole structure. It's a very bit of a stalemate still. I'm not sure why our general got engaged in a melee fight here with some of the Bulgarian swordsmen. I I'm struggling to see the motivation for that. But that just happened. So yeah, we're doing AI. If you guys want to see more multiplayer gameplay, let me know. I'm going to do more Napoleonic Total War 3 5.2 or 5.3, which is the latest version. Of course, with... oh, our general... Oh my... God. They have dogs? What the fuck? I didn't know the Axemen had dogs. That's not fair. They've brought animals to the game. It's horrible. I mean, I guess we've got horses, but... Dogs, you know, man's best friend, killing one another. Look at him. I killed a couple of dogs too. Yo, they're gonna go berserk on these guys. Okay, we're about to see a dog fight. I mean, who let the dogs out? Bulgarians. I've never been to Bulgaria. I'd like to go to the Bulgarian coast sometime though. So, they're gonna be jumping up on these guys. Just stab the dogs, guys. Just stab them down. You shouldn't be killed by all too many dogs. It has a morale impact, but look at these little guys. What are they? What's the kind? Is it some sort of pit bull-like thing? I'm not entirely sure what kind they've gone for here. Not like a Rottweiler or something. I don't know. So anyway, the attack is commencing on this side. The attack is definitely commencing on this side. It's a big mess. One could say it's a big mess. Oh god. And anyway. Spearman at the ready! So these men will hold the front like that. I guess we'll have to move over here. I guess it's about time we start running. Reserves at the back, sir. Swordsmen. Medium kind. Better kind. Archers. Cavalry. Double time it. General, at the ready. Excellent combat formation. Everyone's running to their designated spot. More dogs. Nope, that's cavalry. Going in against to fight the spearmen here on the side. Not sure if I like the weather conditions. Kind of an overcast. Doesn't add too many good colors and spectrums to the gameplay itself, but I guess it is acceptable. We're just stabbing. Whipping and flipping. Look at these roses. No, not roses, like lilies? Poppies? I'm not entirely sure the word of it, but right, so the men over here right. This mod is still a work in progress, quite obviously. But these guys are Hungarian, right? Yeah. Or Bulgarian or whatever. But that cross just looks Hungarian to me. I'm not entirely sure why. Just that's something that tells me that. For some reason we share the same captain and banner man in some of these units, but that is not going to be too big of a deal since there's so many. And there's a brutal fight going down here in the center now. A bit of a standoff. But I'm going to try and give you guys some cool sequences once I get my shit together myself here on the right flank. I guess it's going to take a while though, so left side looking pretty good. I think we're winning because we've got a bit of a numerical advantage over here. We've got a lot of units putting pressure on them down here. Combat seems to be even though. We've got archers more in back behind support. They've got more troops coming in though, so it's going to be quite hectic. The center is just a big mash too. We've got cavalry charging in, and that is just a beautiful scene with the lake there on the right side. The unit lag is going to decrease over time. I'll take that. I'll take that picture indeed. Very awesome indeed. And on the right side, things are kicking off quite heavily too. We have some cavalry that I'm going to engage with right now. Get these guys into the action. Is that enemy? No, that is indeed just remnants of our own forces that haven't quite gotten to the fight yet. These men here is my front line. Let's run them up into the fight. Everyone's coming, of course. We're really gonna just swing over here and get the job done fast. Oh wow, they got some troops on the side there that's coming up. We're gonna be engaging them too automatically, of course. some axemen there against our spear militia. The heavy spear militia, though, of course, the reserves are at the back here. I don't want to include too many light tier units, or I guess low tier units in a fight like that. Morale is going to be too much of an important factor. Let's ride up and have my king supporting. The cavalry's whipping up the archers down here. This is a nice little Slavic fight, wouldn't you say? Eastern fight. Eastern European. Very cool stuff. Love the armor. And it's just a big brawl that just has all these different scenes and all these different aspects to it. There's this fight going on back here with like a testudo formation almost. And they're fighting for the center gap here with just a lot of spearmen and so much reinforcing infantry behind here. I think we have so many troops in the center that we're going to go lacking on one of the other flanks soon. And they might win this flank, but that is still, of course, a unwritten story. Only just about 5 minutes into the battle itself. So I'd say this is fairly crazy. We did break off their archers. We're going to continue with our cavalry to engage some more of their things here. And of course, we shall charge. Oh. Some of these swordsmen have broken out here, of course. A bit too close to our archers, so we're going to quickly just rearrange that archer support to the right side. Are we winning? Combat's even. I don't want my cavalry in lengthy melee battles like that. So we're going to send them out and cause a bit of general nuisance. I'm going to devote one of these melee troops to that very one back there. And bring the other two even further around. We need to try and strike them in the back. We're pulling back over here. Not good. We're going to send some of our low tier units to try and just hold that flank in case our friends falter above and create a good spear wall. Let's give some of our units a little morale support there. Let's ride up and get that job done. Reserves. Let's get them, boys. Numbers will, of course, matter. So, in we go. In we go. No time to waste. Here we go. We're about to hit the cavalry. What a glorious fight.
Our general is under attack.
Glorious. And no artifacts so far, guys. And the battle is going more and more smoothly by the second here. Look at them. They're up in the water here. Water to their legs. Or almost knees, I'd say. Oh, as I started talking about artifacts, we got some. Sorry about that. That happens. Shit's getting hot in here. My CPU is only at 27 degrees Celsius, which is not hot at all. Amazing computer here provided to me by No Compromise Gaming. Absolutely wonderful. People are still fighting down here. And it's just so cool that a coastal battle of this kind, with a couple of, small lakes in between, can really separate the battlefield this much. Man! Okay, we're gonna break the spear formation here. And charge the enemy with full force. Full force. The full force. The full force. Okay, let's do that there. Not that we had bad morale going, but just that I felt like it. Our cavalry is alive and well. Not that I wanted to get engaged by spearmen. It's, however, getting ranged down, I think, by archers. Not archers. Nope, not archers. Why have they lost so many men? Oh, the dogs. Bloody dogs. Of course, they've got dogs. Bastards. Well, let's just try and hit their archers up for a bit of a morale damage while we can. My heavy swordsmen are now going to commit to a charge. We're going to charge the medium infantry with our heavy melee infantry. And we're going to charge the spearmen. They're heavy, but they're obviously not in a great formation. And then we're going to do a little flanking charge back here. We're going to take our archers and put them on heavy shot. And then also target their general. And honestly, these guys back here pissing me off a bit. There we go. Finally breaking. Let's take the pair of soldiers we have there and charge. This is really where the battle right now is making most progress on this flank. Like, this side here is just absolutely crazy right now. There's just so many troops on this side. I knew this was where the point probably where the battle was going to take its biggest turn. We're going to get some cool screenshots there. And in the center, I mean, just oh. Whoa, are we okay there? I think almost my graphics card just crashed, but we're good. We're back in it. My screen turned black for a while. It says I'm still recording with Bandicam. I think we're fine. CPU temperature still good. I think we're still fine. What the hell is going on right now? Right. Playing this on some fairly high settings too. Those dogs are still killing us. And it sucks. One of our units are just completely withered away from dogs. I mean, I guess dogs are good at killing horses. Generally, I don't see any dogs around here. There's a couple. So, more dead over here, though. But still, I mean, who let them out? We got one of our swords unit here is heavily surrounded. And he's gonna break any second now. Which is very unfortunate. And we're still trying to hit their cavalry unit, I believe. Yes. Let's use flaming shot at the Bulgarian Tsar. I knew that was going to happen. Push on, push on. They're kind of holding down there against the cavalry. We don't need to push on right here right now. We need to reinforce the back there. Of course, we're going to remain in spear formation with that unit, though. There's a lot of cav. Oh no, we're breaking in the center. Oh no, we need to reinforce up here too. This is crazy right now. Once that sword unit breaks, we'll have an easier time of dispatching. We'll be able to dispatch a lot of troops elsewhere, which will be just very crucial in us winning this battle. Their general is getting involved. Well then, screw it. I'm throwing my guy in there too. It's only fair. More flaming arrows into the mixture here in the center. Hopefully we'll be able to hit their general. I like flaming arrows. This guy's breaking. Very expected. How's the center looking? Well, we're breaking through, boys. We're breaking through, but they've kind of curled us up into a little ball over here on this side. You see, they're breaking in. I think this flank just needs to be won. They just have so many troops. This is a insane battle, and I'm, really proud to be commanding it right now. Melee infantry going at each other. Not a lot of ground being won. Not a lot of things happening in general. Just poking at each other. Let's use standard shot. Get a better reload time. I feel like that's just what we need. We're going to hit further back. Just for not to reduce the risk of hitting our own units. Our two swordsman unit here from a fairly good unit. Spearmen here. Fighting. I see an opening. Not a lot of allied units in the nearby. We need to fill that gap. We have another spearman unit coming up here that we're going to send up to reinforce. These guys are still holding down here. Kill that guy, kill that guy. And combat's even, but I'm not entirely sure how my militia is going to be able to hold against all this cavalry and heavy spearman infantry on the side there. It is quite crazy. Dogs are still chasing after my cavalry. These bloody axemen and their dogs. Just strengthen that morale a little extra. Kill off some of these medium swordsmen with our heavy infantry here. It's a shame that one of these units were killed so easily because they were surrounded and I really committed them too heavily. I wish I didn't. But we are definitely going to kill this general. And we suffered greatly from actually losing one of the generals earlier on. Come on, boys. We're moving up. And we're taking the field here. Hit into the back there. Wonderful. Look at that. Is that Mother Teresa or something? Mother Maria? Maria? Not sure what it's called, actually. We're going to chase after that general with our general. He's not letting go of that. This swords unit's going to slaughter that cav. And when he's done, he's going to turn his back to this guy and kill them too. Well, not back, turn his face, rather. We broke off some units there in the center. Good, good. We got about 300 men attending the center here now to fight the Vlach spearmen and Bulgarian spearmen here, while our men are desperately trying to hold here with some archer support in the back. I'd say that's a pretty cool stand. How's the center looking? That's what we needed. That is what we needed. That is really what we needed. That unit's broken. We've got 2 swordsman unit now and our general behind this line. All we need to do is get this opening, and their back will be entirely unprotected. So we're going to kill off some of those guys. They're dead. We're going to do a quick melee charge into this medium melee infantry here of axemen. I believe the dogs belong to these bastards. So we'll show them what our horses think about that. Here comes the Bulgarian Tsar. Or the Knyaz Guard. The Bulgarian Tsar's elsewhere. He ran. We killed him, as a matter of fact. Okay, still bit in a ball situation here. Kind of surrounded. They got Cav that's going to be doing a sort of hammer and anvil maneuver. We're breaking them off in the center though. Oh, but the meter is not in our favor right now. Definitely not. More axemen are joining in the fight though. Unit losing decisively. That's what we want to see. I'm going to target that unit with some archer fire and hopefully hit it in the back without trying to do too much damage to my own. Actually, let's do a little counter archer fire there. And let's try and have these spearmen kill that general. This is such a cool line. I'm not sure why the Vlach spearmen are currently invisible. I do believe they were visible just 2 seconds ago. Can we find any other Vlach spearmen that are visible on the field? Yeah, there we go. Here's a unit that are indeed visible. Or are they? Bulgarian spearmen. Are Vlach spearmen not a visible unit? They are. These men here are Vlach spearmen. No, they might be the Bulgarian spearmen. No. What the hell? Okay, so that there are Bulgarian spearmen. No, I'm certain the Vlach are visible. These over here are Vlach spearmen. That's just a small texture glitch. Ooh, more cavalry entering the fray. We're still winning though. They're adding another general to the fray now, but we are slaughtering them back there. We're butchering on. We're struggling on here. That's amazing. Oh. Oh, this unit is really shaky. Let's look over here. We're still kind of... Oh, man, that entire flank might break off. I don't like what I'm seeing right now. We might just have to try and kill one more general. They're losing decisively here. These soldiers are so good. I mean, look at them. They're like dismounted cavalrymen. They were put on horseback because of their skill in the first place, and now they're dismounted. Well, together with our Tsar, we're going to kill off that unit, and then we're going to bloody well kill that other guy there. I guess he's called Knyaz, not a Tsar. I'm sorry about that. Oh, but he's losing troops too. He's down to 39 from 50, so that's rapidly decreasing, of course. We're doing some archer counterfire here. I'm not sure what they're firing at, but they're getting hit by our arrows as we hit them, so that's very nice. We're finally breaking through the center. The Kievan Rus has busted them in the center. Look at the amount of troops there. When that comes into swing in the back here, that is going to be insane. But right now, they don't really have a back to swing in on. It's going to be their face. Oh my lord, we need to pull back and regather, I guess. Shit. The entire wall fell. We didn't kill their general, but he's running. You need to fix that. You need to chase after and kill the general. The battlefield is really shifting right now. We're forced to pull back. It's a shame, but we are. And we need to create a phalanx. And these men need to create a sturdy formation right here. Lining up. We're good. Unit losing decisively as we're breaking through the center. But, oh, this is crazy right now. Okay, we're going to refocus him with a fire. He's going to continue fighting. We're going to break their spearmen now. This is going to be the final stab here in the back here for this line. I believe I can foresee about 3 or 4 units routing within the before this minute drops down. To have such heavy infantry just running into your back like this. Fine, we're exhausted. So are they. We're a lot lower in numbers. Both of our units have been half down. These guys are still pretty good. But this is going to be a shaky awakening. And the morale... Oh, already 1 drops. That's 1. Let's see when the next 2 drop. It's going to be soon, and we're just going to quickly run in here and give ourselves a boost of morale. Let's try and kill the spearmen here. I know it's going to be difficult. You need to try and remain in formation here to kill whoever comes in on the back. We've got 2 allied units there that are still holding. Oh, I should have done that later because the aura would have been bigger, but fine. With the area, I guess. So just hold back there. Someone's texting me. I'm sorry about that. Right now we could really... Oh god. We could really use the reinforcements right now. This is going to be a battle much longer than I thought. But that center call right here, if we can come in and break this, we can deal with what's back there. We can. It's just... I'm not sure we'll have the time and manpower. Look at this crazy thing going on. And I wish we could see these men. We just can't. They are glitched. They're Vlach spearmen, but I know for a fact the unit isn't broken. These men are here. No, wait, they are. That's Vlach spearmen. What are the others? That's Bulgarian spearmen. Well, I guess Vlach spearmen is not a unit that is currently working on the field of battle. Luckily, we didn't spam them, so... It's only a couple. Obviously, it does ruin it a bit, but we know they're still there. We know they're still fighting. It's kind of like we're fighting air. But it's fine. We're breaking them. The Vlach Spearmen are some of the worst units. So they are withering away now. We're going to do a quick little fast forward here. Because a lot of units need to be moving. Can we beat them? I don't know if we can. I'm not going to bother. He's going to charge into the left. He's just going to have to deal with what's left here. Look at that blue. Look at all that coming in. We just need to hold a little longer. Oh, Chaz! There we go. The second one routed. I expected more and quicker, but what we're being given here under the circumstance and time is good enough. Now we just need to keep breaking. Keep breaking them. Keep breaking them. Keep breaking them. And look at that blue that's coming in. We're going to be saved. Our front line is still holding. It's faltering and it's shaky, but it's still holding. We have some troops that are even attacking the side here. That's going to impact their morale. And I think I'm going to do a really cheeky thing. And I'm going to charge in with my general. We're going to charge right into these invisible spearmen. They are not... Who's pulling back? Ours? Are we pulling back? How's that possible? How is that possible? Oh, Bulgarian axemen. Do they still have their dogs? No, they've run away. Try and charge in there with a general. That's going to have an impact on their morale. Unfortunately, one of our units has gone away. Not my most desired vision right now, but that is what's happening. Let's use this ability. Give everyone a big old boost there in the center. And our units and reinforcements are coming in here. That is breaking the back. Look, they're starting to shake. They're this might work. This might work, my friends. This might work. This is really nail-biting, guys. Oh, wow. When we're down to 30 or when we're down to 25, I'm going to pull this guy out. Well, that means you're getting into the fight, and I'm putting you on that side. There we go. Let's break him. Come on, just one more unit. We got the entire side coming in here now. Look at this. Glorious. Glorious. Charge! Now the rest is just a wait. Now this is just something we need to mangle down. The center here is just going to break now because they lost the center. So that means the right flank here by the coast is just going to wither away. But they still have a lot of troops back here. Kind of worries me. This is going to be a long battle. A lot longer than I thought. And I'm fine with that. I like long battles. So in general right now, I think what we can kind of do is just fight. Oh, general, don't want him to die. Pull out, pull out, pull out. I said 25 and he's down to 14. We're so lucky he's still alive. 13 even. Holy. 12. Is he good? I think he's good. I'm not sure who that is, but it's a horse and it's running away. Our general is still fine, is he?
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
There he is. We're good. That should be him, right? That is probably him. There we go. We're breaking their entire freaking side right now. I mean, look at that. So many Bulgarians routing because of the fact that we were relieved by that other Kievan force coming out there from the center. What a rout. What a rout. And all thanks to the center there that actually finally broke through. Took about 20 minutes, but they did it. They bloody well did it. Now we have a combat force that we can fight them with. So we're gonna, I guess we're gonna chase them down. Well, we're gonna need to beat the center. They're gonna deal with the center. If they're up there, I'm gonna send my units to this side. And this is where we really fast forward things because of the fact that it's kind of unnecessary to just have it in the middle like that. Not much to watch, but hopefully so far it's been an enjoyable battle. I'm not certain that we'll win it, but I'm confident that we will. But I'm not certain. So there's a little, we might as well watch this for a while. There's melee combat going down here in the center. Some of the Bulgarians are still holding, and as you can tell, their brothers are just running from the height. These are some really sad news to the rest of the troops on this side that are kind of forming up. Because they know that their brothers did not break through. They know that their brothers did actually indeed lose that battle. And a lot of familiar faces have been killed. And just look at the insanity that is this right side battlefield. The right flank battlefield is just littered with tens of thousands of bodies right now, I'd say. Maybe at least 6,000. 10,000 might be a little too much, especially tens of thousands. But that is insane. This side here is just a bloody mess too, not to mention the dits and dots of the center here where a lot of troops have been killed. I'd say this is quite insane. How's the morale on these guys? Shaken and casualties sustained. I'm pretty sure I'm going to save this for the actual battle or the actual combat. Oh, their forces are just withering away. They're actually routing. Oh. And there we go. We forced a mass rout through the center. The rest of their forces did not want to make a stand and fight us. Amazing. A Pyrrhic victory indeed. But a good fight. That's what matters. And look at that. 2,000 losses on my side. Pretty much everyone's just utterly destroyed. I mean, that's 8. Roughly 8,000. With a little bit less there, of course, but a little bit more there and some other numbers. So we took roughly 8,000 losses. It's just 8. I mean, we didn't really have a lot more men remaining than them, but the fact is they just kind of broke under the fact that we're so spread out and stuff. So roughly 16,000 men died today out of the, not 24, but 16,000, well, it's 2,300. What's 18,000 deployed, 16,000 dead. Is that can it be true? That's insane. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon again. Bye.